Hello, everybody. We are going to show you what we do to make these videos. Subnautica. Yes. First off, the reason we do it this way is because if I tried to attempt to do it that way, it wouldn't turn out that great. Trust me, I have to play the game, and I can't hold the phone up to record it if I wanted to. So that's why Cinema Storms here is using his phone to record the video for Subnautica.
Yep.
And then we used that for a little bit. Episodes, I can't remember which episodes we did. We were using the phone alone. And then, I do believe it was later on during past episode 5 when we started using Joel.
Start using the video camera. And I think I have it right here. I can show you.
You do have it right there. The camera. But it started giving us problems on, let's see, taking over an hour to get things done so that I could get the videos uploaded. So now we are back to the phone of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
So, Cinema Storms, what do you think of the Subnautica series so far?
Well, what I think of the Subnautica series so far, I think it's very interesting. It's enjoyable. It's breathtaking, and it's fun. It's a fun adventure.
And now that you have been gifted the game, you can experience it for yourself.
Yes, I can.
Trust me. But, like I said, we can't risk you finding things out before they happen in the series. So we got to get further into the series before I recommend you play the game for yourself.
Yeah. I got you.
But it's a good game regardless. Trust me.
Yes.
Your siblings might even love it. By the way, did they ever get back to us when we sent that out? Which is another thing we use the phone for. We send, or he uses his computer and I use the phone and that stuff to send it out to all of you guys.
Mm-hmm.
When time comes. And any of you on Cinema's channel, if y'all haven't gotten a chance to check out my channel, go do so. It'll be satisfying. Trust me, it'll be fun.
Yes.
Because
that'd be awesome.
He doesn't have the series on his channel. I got it on mine.
Yes.
And since you guys, I know you love it, go subscribe and hit that little bell icon.
Yes. Definitely hit that subscription and notification bell so you don't miss any episodes.
Since we got the stuff fixed for comment section being turned off for no apparent reason, that has been fixed.
Awesome.
So, is there anything else we need to add for behind the scenes of Subnautica?
I would say the one thing that is interesting too is we use also the other thing we use too for him to get the gaming in is we use Discord.
Yes. So kudos to the developers of Discord. Thank you for making such a wonderful app. However, the app does have many problems. Please get those fixed. Please. By all means.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, exactly. What else? And another thing too, when people ask this question about quality and all that in video, yes, we are trying to work on that, try to get it into a better conditional quality, but sometimes it's very difficult with the technology we have.
And also, one other thing we have to show them. Isn't that right, Cinema Storms?
Right. We have to show you exactly how we
use
did.
the Discord to do this is I pull up the application, as I have done now, and then stream Subnautica and go to Go Live.
Right.
And there it is. That's what we do to get this stuff down for you guys, for entertaining, and you guys love it, so we appreciate that. But for those of you who have seen it, you haven't shared it with people you all, with everybody you know, then please, by all means, go do that. That is an important part of the game.
Absolutely. And
well, technically of the of the channel. We've got 27 subscribers, but we can do better than that. And that's why we did. And that's why I think when we get down to the nitty-gritty of the Below Zero series, or Sub-Zero, as you had seen in the trailer, we have yet to find that out, but that won't be for a long time yet. Because we still have to go through the entire series.
Right.
You guys will be happy with what happens in episode 10, as we have gotten episode 9 and 10 recorded already, so that we can be ready to upload it on Wednesday and Friday when the time comes. So, if you haven't seen episodes 1 through 8, I advise to go watch episodes 1 through 8 on the playlist I have accumulated for the series. And if you can't find it, Cinema Storms will get a link to the playlist. Or I could send you the playlist, Cinema, and you can get the link and spread it to everybody so that they can watch the playlist from beginning to end without having to search it up, even through my channel, making it a lot easier and a lot more consistent. But if you'd like, from beginning to end, without having to search it up, even through my channel, making it a lot easier and a lot more consistent. But if you'd like, the way to get to the playlist a lot easier is to go to his channel and find mine and go to the playlists that I have made. And when Subnautica shows up, push on that and you'll be able to watch episodes 1 through 8 as we have them now.
Yep.
You're going to have to wait over time for the playlist to be, well, updated. Because unlike a lot of YouTubers, who I think when they make their playlist, they don't make it as they go along through the series. They do their series and then they mesh it all together into a playlist. That's my best guess. But me, I make the playlist as it goes along with the series. So yeah. We got all that accumulated. So that's why whenever I do things at the playlist, it will update instead of not having any updates for the playlist at all. It was recently updated today with episode 8. So go watch that if you haven't yet.
Exactly. Definitely.
Now we've got 9 views. Hopefully there's more. Nope, not yet.
I got you.
But we do got 176 views on episode 1.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So yeah,
the rest of these series are really rising up the ranks.
Awesome, that's good.
So please leave a like, comment now that the comments have been turned on. It all started with the Subnautica trailer. And then episode 5 does not have it. But everything from episode 6 and up has their comments turned on. They would have been turned off by now. But because it's made as not for kids, if any of you guys out there watch my channel and are subscribed and are children or any children who probably shouldn't be watching Cinema Storm's channel because it's not made for kids.
No, my stuff is not made for kids.
Do not let your kids watch my Subnautica series if you do have children, unless they are old enough or in their teens. No small children are able to watch my Subnautica series, as certain things are just not made for kids.
Right. That's true.
Now that that's out of the way, is there anything else that we almost forgot to put in the back screen or the back scenes or behind the scenes of Subnautica?
Well, the one thing I thought was very interesting is we also should tell them too how we definitely upload it.
Oh yes, we upload it through different means. As it starts over there, I bet you guys are wondering, if he's the one recording it, then why am I the one uploading it to my channel?
Good.
Well, that's as a simple matter. He records it with the phone. Then he cuts it and sends it with the appropriate amount that Messenger will allow, because he sends it to me through Messenger. Then I take it and re-squish it and edit it in a little application that I happen to love and like to call iMovie. It's a nifty little application for that kind of stuff.
Awesome.
And then when I get it put together there, I then save it to my photos. And from there, I upload it onto YouTube and mark it as not for children. So, that is how we get things uploaded. Well, I do. He's the most handy cameraman I've got. We attempted, as we may have said before at the very beginning of this behind the scenes, that when we switched to the camera, it did make it better quality. But at the rate it was going, it was not worth waiting over 2 hours just to get it so I could get it up. Not worth it.
Exactly.
Although the quality was better, we unfortunately we did not have the time to wait around for that kind of stuff to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Let me say something. And then the other thing that I also wanted to say was how we download the video footage to the computer. It's very, very, I would say, tedious. So this part, it would require you to have it. The video has to be recorded usually with the phone, and then
we also have to put it through OBS, don't we?
No, we have to put it in Movie Studio.
Oh, yes.
Once it's in the computer, it goes to Movie Studio, and then when we do that, it gets edited through that process as well. Then, when everything is edited, especially with the effects, because I noticed people were noticing one of the videos, that we just uploaded before. It was something to do with you saw an effect in there and all that. That was done by
you mean episode 6, where we
episode had to put the 6, fart. Right? Episode 6.
We had to put the fart and then I want to do that.
Yeah, great.
But alas, it took too long.
It took really long to do all that. That's why we figured the one thing we would do is if we wanted to make a certain scene, maybe just like one scene or something, then we could probably do something like that and just add it in somehow. But other than it's just not a very good idea, especially with the equipment we have. We don't have that much good technology that usually most people have as gamers, but
to make it go quicker.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we just want to let you guys know that,
and sometimes we have to redo it more than once. Because it's over time and it shouldn't be.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the time lies to us.
It sure does. Sometimes the time does lie to us, especially from both the camera, pretty much, and the phone sometimes too, but mostly the camera.
So we have to do this like 5 to 6 times.
Oh yeah, we have to do like
one episode up.
Yeah, we have to do like sometimes we have to do 5 takes just to get it going. Sometimes that even happens.
A lot of trouble for one episode.
Yeah. And like I said, we put...
It's the frustration of being a YouTuber.
Yeah, exactly.
So the reason we made this is to hope we can get a little appreciation for all this hard work that we put in.
Absolutely. And we want to just thank all the people who have subscribed to MC Golden Freddy's YouTube channel. Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else can we talk about? I think we already talked about everything according to the movie studio. Oh, yeah. The other thing, too, I wanted to mention, too. When you put it into Movie Studio, it also... you have to make certain that the clips are edited just like he does. You have to make sure they're all meshed well pretty good. And then, when the process is done, it goes through the rendering. And the rendering usually takes time to do, especially depending on how long the clip is, length, and everything else, and the time.
Takes less time if it's
smaller.
Seconds.
If it's smaller, like a trailer, like we did for a 1-minute trailer, then yeah, it's very quick. But if it's like a clip that's 15 minutes, it'll take a little longer than expected. Yes.
Considering we can go over 15 minutes on my channel now.
Right.
Yeah, I was feeling that happened because of the sharp spike in our subscriptions to my channel.
Right. Exactly. That's true.
This is another reason why I want more subscribers. I want to be more entertaining by making more longer videos and not have to worry about too much.
Yeah, exactly.
Once we get to the point of being able to upload an hour video, then we don't have to worry too much about having to stop it. Because we could go on for even longer and make the videos more entertaining and have more stuff get done.
Yeah.
But we'll have to wait till that day comes.
Another thing too I wanted to talk about. Sometimes when it requires editing the video in Movie Studio, with this kind of program, you can actually take the audio track out that you don't want. You can replace with another one. Or you can replace the video with another video. And what I like about that is you could separate those certain aspects of the track, which make it very easier to edit that situation.
We are, however, going to need a way to do that green screen stuff at some point again.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We are definitely going to need to bleep things out as per usual.
Oh yeah, that's another thing too. Even when it came to that one video you guys were watching, and I believe he already described it.
Episode 6.
Episode 6. So what I did there was, yes, I did bleep out
for that kind of stuff.
I would say now our best bet is to definitely use like you said, use the phone. We'll record all the footage on there, about probably 14 minutes of it, or at least 15. That's it. That's as much as we'll get. And then whatever we want to do with all the footage is I will transfer that to the computer, put it in Vegas, which is the movie studio program. And then I will look at all the clips that are, pretty much from that exact footage that we have from the phone. And then we'll determine whether we want to cut out a scene or not. And if that scene we want to cut out, we don't need, we know what to do with it, replace it, or actually just put an effect in there that we don't need to have that sound on the track. And that can be replaced very easily, no problem. But then when it comes to the rendering, that'll be a little different. But depending on the circumstance, if we do it by the phone, it might be a little bit quicker than the video camera. So there you go.
And, well, guys, there you have it. Behind the scenes of Subnautica.
That's how we do it.
The stages of what we went through and what we will always go through to get Subnautica out.
Yes, it's a lot of work. I mean, it's not like it's easy to do all this stuff.
It's like a movie.
Tons of work. It is like a movie,
just without all the money.
Yeah, exactly. And the other thing, too, I didn't talk about is I use a tripod, too, by the way, people. And the tripod, it allows me to make certain the camera stays in good position and doesn't move. Because if you have it with your hand and you don't keep your hand steady, it could move the camera and make the footage kind of floppy, and we don't want that. So it's always good to have a place to set your device where it can be stably positioned without any movement. Go ahead, man.
For those episodes that we're going to need to bleep things out, if there's like any bad language at the first recording, you'll have to stop the recording and do it with the camera.
Right.
So we can bleep things out and other things. But that's the only time we will ever use the camera for Subnautica again.
Right. That's true. And then I guess people ask this question, why would you not want to reveal your face to them? Go ahead.
Wait, who's going to say that?
It's going to be you.
You can't. We appreciate the thought. However, we ask you guys to respect the fact that not everybody is willing to show their face on YouTube.
Right.
It is our choice to not do that.
Right.
We don't want to, and I do not wish to.
Right.
Either. So, that is the answer to your question. Again, we appreciate and respect the fact that you asked the question, but we ask you to respect the fact that we will not do that.
Okay. And then I think I'm trying to think of another thing we want to talk about too. What else was it?
Wait, but what about the time? Don't you also have a limited amount of time?
Yeah, that's right. We do. I think our time is pretty much up right now.
Well,
go ahead, man.
That is the vaccine. That is the vaccine. That is the behind the scenes of Subnautica Alien Planet.
Yeah, that's behind the scenes, just like MC Golden Freddy said. Correct.
So thank you all for watching this. Hope you guys enjoy it.
Absolutely.
This is something of importance to both of us, as we are the best team for this ever.
Yes. And the one thing I recommend to people, if you're trying to do filming, make certain your lighting is good, and you have a tripod, and you position your camera in a good angle. Sometimes it might be difficult, but you try to work with what you have, and just go with that procedure. Great, man.
It is known. Bye, everybody.
All right. See y'all later.
And keep it golden.
Yep, just like he said.